Today I'm excited to show you FlowAgent Studio, an AI-powered workspace that transforms how we build data integration pipelines. Instead of spending weeks manually configuring Apache NiFi flows, also known as Snowflake's Openflow, watch how we can generate enterprise-ready connectors in under 2 minutes using just natural language. Traditional data integration is painful. Teams spend 70% of their time on configuration instead of value creation. You describe an API to a developer, they disappear for weeks and come back with a brittle integration that breaks when API changes. What if you could eliminate this bottleneck entirely? Let's say we need to sync customer data from Salesforce to Snowflake every 30 minutes for our analytics team. Traditionally, this would require deep NiFi expertise, understanding OAuth flows, pagination handling, and Snowflake optimization. Now watch this. This is FlowAgent Studio, powered by Snowflake Cortex AI with multiple specialized agents that have been trained. Notice the clean, intuitive interface, no complex menus or technical jargon. Here, I'll input requirements in plain English, just like talking to a colleague. As you can see, I clearly gave it specific instructions around I'd like to sync customer data from Salesforce to Snowflake every 30 minutes, pull from the contact and account objects, load into Salesforce underscore data schema in the Analytics DB database, handle all authentication for me. It's really just as simple as that. If you notice while I was typing, there were AI suggestions that were appearing. It understands integration patterns and helps complete requirements. See the smart validation? It knows we need to sync frequency and the destination details, so it's saying, hey, we've got those. Now, let's let it build our intelligent pipeline. While we're watching the magic happen, we can see various agents that are running in the background, such as extracting sync requirements, which is the API discovery agent that's analyzing our description to come up with the most optimal path. The pre-analyzing API for Snowflake loading to ensure that Snowflake's optimized agent determines the best loading strategy. Analyzing the API pattern with Cortex, which is pattern recognition that identifies this as an OAuth complex with Salesforce bulk pattern. Building intelligent pipeline, the code generation agent that creates the NiFi processors for us. Validating processor properties, ensuring enterprise readiness. Each agent brings specialized expertise, just like having a team of integration experts working together in seconds, not weeks. And we're done. Look at this, 95% confidence scores across all agents. OAuth complex pattern automatically detected. Salesforce bulk operation optimized for volume. Enterprise validation checks have passed, and the system ultimately understood our requirements. As you can see down here with this basic React flow, we can see exactly how data is flowing in. If we look at some of the other screens, we can see the NiFi JSON that is generated that we'll show in a minute, it being copied and pasted right into NiFi to build this out. We can also see all of the API analysis and validation checks, along with the generation log to show exactly what it ran and the confidence level for each item. Without further ado, let's take and copy this out. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to save it to a new file on the side. All right, now that I have that saved, I'm going to go into NiFi. And I'm going to grab another processor group, bring that in, and pull in my file that I just saved, which is Openflow demo recording. Once I have that, it's going to automatically name it for me, and I'm going to click Add. We can see that it imported this without issue, and then we can go into this. Bam. What a beautiful integration pattern we have here, including our schedule and all of our patterns that are initialized and required. One of the biggest challenges that people run into with NiFi is there is no auto layout button click. Now, while we have a couple of things that we need to move around, such as moving this up a little bit to make it a little bit more consumable, The gist of it, everything is well aligned, understood, and it's working out of the box that we can easily right click and start, and we start seeing data flow right into our Snowflake instance. So what did we do today? We actually took and generated this entire flow based on a natural language prompt. It generated what we needed for NiFi, or Openflow in this case, and we're off to the races ready to deploy this. Thanks for joining us today, and look forward to providing more solutions in the future.